No creo que se escuche, ¿o sí? ¿Se escuchan los dos?
Hello everyone! Welcome once again. I'm giving another minute or so before we get started. I am seeing Meadow Nekonya and Godus and stuck in a hamster ball. Oh, and Triforce, of course, in the chat. Welcome. Credit for the hold music in this little loading screen here is in the bottom right corner by Lundstrom. I can't pronounce Swedish, and that's okay. And the music during the game is by White Bat Audio. Look upon my work, the mighty, who says, neat link to the artist. Oh, the link to Lundstrom is right there with the credit, and White Bat Audio, just look for either White Bat Audio or Carl Casey in Spotify. That's what I did. Alright, well, hitting... Alright, well, hitting the 5-minute mark, let's get started. Welcome, everyone. I'm the Epic Party Guy, and this is, as soon as it loads, Dyson Sphere. There we go. As you can see, my neat little naked bot, and I had a little bit of extra time on my hands, and I haven't left this planet yet, so you might remember where it was and how it was um, last time at the end of the last stream, and I've made one or two changes. First of all, as you can see, we've got over 1.3 gigawatts being made by all these solar panels, not only at the poles, but also, a nice field here, as well as expanding the production quite a bit. So yeah, just a few changes. And yeah, I've got 29 stations here that now I need to go back to the main planet and get the vessels for. So, the biggest bottleneck here. Not only did I go up through the tech tree and made everything here tier 3 belts and a lot of tier 3 sorters where that would help, as well as just putting these veins directly onto the network. But yeah, now the biggest bottleneck is copper, because yeah, we have one patch of copper here, and in spite of that, I have a full blue belt, 2 blue belts, not full, but good amount of production with copper going through, and that's kind of backed up to everything. So we still need to get, go away, thank you. But we still need to get, what are we up to? Purple science. So I do have some processors being made here, but that needs to not be the only processors. I also need to get proliferators going, so why don't we do that today? Why don't we do that first? Yeah. So yeah, first let's launch, and I don't even remember where the other planet is. There it is. Because see, both that planet and the home planet are orbiting this gas giant. And yeah, this planet is still a bit rough. What happened? Metanekonia asks, what happens if you land on a gas giant? Well, you just float above the gas. Gas giants are larger than other planets. Let me plug in real quick to charge up while I'm talking. So gas giants are a bit larger than other planets, but you don't actually land on them. You only kind of hover there. And it used to be a problem, actually, where you would be hovering there, and hovering takes more, costs energy. And people would run out of fuel and be unable to break orbit and get back home. So they actually had to implement a thing of being able to manually harvest from a gas giant to help people break out of that. So back over here to civilization. It's still a little funny to me, but let's see. Alright, dropping those off. Since we have it, let's upgrade these. And same there, because why not? Can you collect energy/resources and have them delivered to a location? Yes. That is the point, really, for these stations right here. Where did those appear? So I just want to do that to, yeah, use that up and free that space in my inventory. So yes, you can have resources stored in your, or not stored in your, you can have resources moved around from these stations to other stations and back. And having, so there are 3 levels of that, actually. The top level is between planets and between stars with these vessels that I wanted to pick up right now. That's 250. That's actually not enough. So let's just set this to store more, and that'll store 500 at a time. Can they do it smartly? Define smartly, because you have these stations, and they'll either say, okay, demand, and so it's saying, okay, if I don't have, and you set the maximum here, if I have less than the maximum, deliver me some of this resource. There's also supply, which is anything that's demanding these, send it out to them. And you can say both the top level, which is interstellar, that's under remote here, remote supply, demand, whatever. Storage just says don't worry about this one. Local is with these vessels here. And those can go between these on the same planet. The large vessels don't go on the same planet. And a lot cheaper and earlier in the tech tree are this right here. These little logistics bots. And these can carry a handful at a time, not very fast, and initially not very far. But it's good for small footprint placements that where you don't need a lot of throughput for it. If you need a lot of throughput, just go ahead and do belts, I guess. So, oh lord. Okay, let's break out the handy dandy to-do list. Maximizing square footage. Yes, making the most efficient use of space, because in all of the only true ceiling, the only true maximum that you can do in this game is defined by your computer's capabilities and how much square footage you use on of the planets. That's the only thing you can't increase beyond a certain level. Anyway, okay. So what I said, we wanted the proliferators, and we're looking to do purple science, and that means processors, broadband, and plastic. Yeah, making this science here. Yeah, so broadband, particle broadband here is fiber optic cabling. And that's very, very useful for words. That's what it's useful for. It's very useful for science, both IRL and in the game here. That is made by nanotubes, which I'm making on the other planet, crystal silicon, which I'm also making on the other planet, and plastic, which I'm going to be making here. Now, crud, this is actually better to be done on the other planet because both of these. Okay, I'll do that. I'll get that set up. I'll get what needs to be set up here for that, and then get what's set up there for it. So processors and broad. So the plastic has to be here because this is where the oil is. The oil and the coal. Good lord. And we'll be shipping the plastic to the other planet. Meaning but you know what the real thing bandwidth I need to open up? Yeah, let's fix this here. Look upon my works is correct. Who says copper? Yes. There. Now, hit OK there, and yeah. So these proliferators are fan-freaking amazing for what they do. And they basically give you free products. Free! It's free. Because if you have proliferator sprayed on all the input resources, it creates the output resource, and that is amazing. So, and then if I have time today, there, let's get that started. Manufacturing. There we go. Okay, what is the easiest thing? See, I'm going to be tearing up all of this, just ripping it out of the ground, so I really don't know where would be best to... Let's get all this onto the network. And then do a full-scale copper smelting. Is 3 the best I can do here? Possibly. Okay. Good enough. Hello, Vivacious Cage. Welcome to the stream. It says, I'm playing Minecraft right now. Cool. I had a chance to get in on the Minecraft beta, which it wouldn't have given me like equity in it or like any kind of thing, but it would have been lifetime access. and I mean like when it was in alpha state, when it was just some person in a basement equivalent to some person in a basement, and I don't know, I like having things a little more driven, but then having creative on how to get there, you know. So like Minecraft, which is just complete freeform, complete sandbox, not really my flavor. Still a great game from all accounts. You know, still, you know. But I don't know. This whole thing, like Dyson Sphere here, is obviously much more my flavor because you know, it's all right. You need to make a factory to do resources to get power, to get electricity. And that just makes sense to me. You know, I can get behind that. I can visualize that. I can get my hands around that. But I don't know. That's my problem, obviously. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, the problem here is that these are not... So yeah, this is like the mid-game manufacturing hub for me, where it doesn't make use of how to talk about it. All the intermediary components are not made on site. It doesn't factor in a way to do that, and whereas the final state manufacturing hub imports them through the vessel network, through the interstellar network. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. That'd be fine. Nope, not fine. Excellent. All right. Alright, you need to be told that yeah, because the thing that that made setting these up a lot easier, that mod went away, unfortunately. Metanaknya asks about... What is that? What about covering the ocean with some sort of surface? Well, I'm not really covering the ocean in that I'm filling it in. Because, you know, these games are all about eco-terrorism, basically. Not really. Kind of. Only partially. And that's with this this stuff right here called foundation. And oh no, this can't get a belt out. All right, you had one job, turbine. Nope. Okay. Yes, you can build islands. Just doing a little bit of belt weaving here. And that can go back on. Excellent. Yes. The thing is, I don't want to demonstrate that because you can't undo it. You can't dig up foundation, which is just weird to me that you should be able to. All right. Now we have copper on the network, on the vessel network. But yeah, I mean, you've seen me expand the land here a little bit to get, because belts, as you can see right here, belts don't need foundation. But buildings do. And actually, since I have an open port here, ooh, I didn't know Volume 3 was out. Oh, you mean Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Yeah, pretty awesome. So then once I have the science being made, it'll be brought here. I need to fix that. That should mute the mic. Annoying.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, who's in the channel?
Me, Cage.
Hey, Cage, how's it going?
I'm good, how are you?
I am pretty good. I'm just adding some hotkeys here so I don't blow anyone's eardrums out.
Why were you doing that?
Just like when I cough or sneeze or something.
Okay.
Basic streamer etiquette. You'd think I would have gotten it at this point.
Yeah.
Apparently not. All right. So that is now providing purple science to the research stacks. Buffer for the yellow shouldn't be here. It should be... Alright, whatever. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I've stopped carrying or caring about fuel with me just because I don't. I have enough shore power. I can just plug into the grid. But okay, what else is going on? I will definitely need smelters.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah. Well, because I'm just gonna slap down some copper. See, I still gotta plan out where I'm gonna be doing all this.
Oh, Nats, did you stay until like the end of the credits and see the Guardians of the Galaxy like after Quill and all that left?
I forget what it was.
It was.
I know I did.
Yeah, it was the guy with the whistle with the Yondu's thing.
Uh-huh.
It was Rocket. It was Kangaroo, which I was hyped for that. That was awesome. It was the little girl, one of the little girls with like the marks on her face, which is I forgot her actual, like she ends up being like a really super powerful hero or something like that.
Okay.
And it's that Wonder guy, the guy that was like that guy, first guy that they fight in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
And
Adam Warlock.
Yeah, Adam. That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, and how they're the new Guardians?
Huh?
How they're the new Guardians?
Yeah, they're the new Guardians. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Yes, I remember it now.
And the reason why Groot's so big is because he's absorbing the energy from Adam Warlock, and he's absorbing the energy from the little kid.
Mhm.
Basically, how this species works is it absorbs the aura or energy from the people he's surrounded with. So if he's surrounded with strong people, he's gonna be strong himself.
Nice.
That's why because my brother was like, could he always be that big? Yes, he's just in the first movie, he's just surrounded by Quill. That's it. Quill's like the only strong person in there. Like,
right, and he's human. He's not going to be radiating anything.
Yeah, he's part of it. He's not like he's part that, but he's part celestial or whatever you
right.
call
Yeah,
it.
he's half. No, celestial.
Ego.
Yeah.
Yeah, half ego and half human.
He did have quite the ego on him. Ha 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 ha.
You're funny.
Thanks. My jokes are measured on a size, McGrath. So, to quickly distract from that bad pun, let's just sit here while I... Meta says, yeah, to your joke. Well, so... Let me just sit here so I can charge while I look. So here... This is all going to be torn up as well right here. And this is the only thing this is going to look like right here is another one of these stations plopped right there and plopped right there, tossing both of these patches, and maybe another one here. No, I'm just going to have this here and feeding each of these, because screw stone. So what's going to be over here? Well, this will be coal. So if we have coal over here, I mean, I already have oil production here. I got a nice big open space here. This should be the final hub. This should be the manufacturing hub right here. Which means here, Epic Party Guys late game manufacturing hub here. So it's gonna look. Come on. Oh, it doesn't like you to do that when you're in just like planetary mode. So,
Do what?
it doesn't like you doing the thing with the blueprints.
Gotcha.
Unless you're actually there. So yeah, if I do it like this, That's going to take quite a bit. Yeah, but filling in over there shouldn't be a problem. Filling in here shouldn't be a problem. And here, just because this isn't even going to be really in use for a while. I'm just setting this up so I don't have to worry about it later.
And also end the ending scene with freaking Mantis leaves. Drax cries.
Yes! And after she does, he dances. That was almost as big of a character thing for him.
Yeah.
Because his whole thing is, only losers dance or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
This is something like that, I don't remember exactly. Or how he knew the language of the kids.
Oh yeah, that was good. That it kind of that it showed the blind spots of the rest of the party, that they just wrote him off. When
and then Nebula's like, you weren't born to be destroyed. You were born to be a father.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah, I mean that fits with how he's been characterized before. But it's good to see it confirmed. You know?
Trying to get
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Trying to get a full armor of ancient debris. Is that the right now? In Minecraft.
Good luck with that.
I have a 13. Not far off.
Cool. I don't. Sadly, I do not know much about Minecraft.
Well, there's stronger stuff than diamond now.
Yeah.
From netherite.
I love doing this trick here.
Yeah, but that one guy, the high evolutionary, is a piece of crap.
Which one?
The high evolutionary?
Oh yeah. I mean
he's a piece of crap.
Yeah, I mean he was a stand-in for something. I don't even know. Alright, making use of this. And that's all set up. Good. Really packing it in as much as possible to really want to do this, which is... Oh yeah, there's the lag spikes. I really want to avoid the grid crunch. Which... where's that? Oh no, green kill it, ha 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 ha. I could. Got the foundation for it. What's a better way? I don't even know. So the other thing is, I kind of want to make sure to cover right here, which, as you can see, is raised up a little bit. And by building stuff on there, I'll be collecting that soil, which can be used to fill in things later. I thought worlds had to be inhabitable. Nope, I'm a robot. I'm a robot, I'm a robot. I'm a robot, I'm a robot, I'm a robot, I'm a robot. You need 12,000 more foundations. Okay, I can do that. But I can just turn, or I can just turn that off. Out of building range. That's hilarious. Oh, I know why. Because I set it to be the maximum height. Is it saying it's all out of building range? Oop. Emergency graphite. Okay, yeah, that's all overloaded. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, I thought worlds had to be uninhabited. There are no prior inhabitants, as in like large scale life forms. There are no like critters. There are no civilizations. There are no other organic life except for plant life. Nothing else has advanced beyond that. Correct. There's been no animal level evolution. One, two, three. Yeah. Well, I say that. Yeah, it really doesn't like this blueprint. Okay. Alright, well, I'll just have to remember over here that this is where I wanted the, I'm gonna have the manufacturing hub blueprint right here. And I'll get 1, 2, and maybe those onto the network. Okay, but what am I doing now? Let's get some copper going. Let's get some copper smelting going. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a lot of alright. Storage. Let's see where all the I love this mod. There we go. I find exactly where all this was. There. Just leave one box off. So actually, I can use this to find veins of copper. Just see where, you know, trying to get things kind of in the middle of those makes for the best way to coordinate where the smelting should happen. And it seems that right around in this area, near the starting location actually, is the best place. So I'm going to be filling in this lake right here. And I've got plenty of other oceans to tap into for later recipes. Alright, so we have keep the veins up, no foundation, no decoration. And bye-bye, ancient seabeds. So, there we go. Get that back up. And yeah, alright, so we have the one right here. So let's do a review. Okay, can this all fit? Ah, too much stuff on my screen. Okay, so here's what this looks like. And yeah, we're not going to run into that anytime soon. That's good. There. You know, toss a little junk around. Who cares? Don't need that anymore. Clean up all this. I don't know what I was doing right there. Honestly, I think I'm good on here until I get it going later. So That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, I'll need to get those two on the network as well, but not right now. Clean this up, clean this up. Goodbye, goodbye. There you up. Alright. See, I try to keep to clean up after myself, you know? Here, just toss all that over there, because I'm not gonna use that for a while. Wait. Kind of wish that the logistics bots. Ooh. Wait a minute. Weird. That's just random crap that I haven't cleaned up here. Here, fill you up with that. And man, I wish I could just tell it to pick up things that are just tossed on the ground. Yeah, here, logistics bots, go pick up this litter. That'd be pretty cool, actually. Alright, but back to this. Move that around, and there we go. Can I make that even tighter? Cool. Did I really go through all that just to get one extra space on the grid? Bet your ass. Ugh, so hard to see. All right, there we go. Too close to another logistics station. It's alright, let's just keep moving. What's going on here? Honestly, that would be better over here. Anyway. Oh, Lord. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Oof, so much litter. Alright. What? Okay. I just like to have it where they're kind of hugging the way around. Alright, how many do I have left? Just the one. Good. I don't have room for any more. Alright. So, let's try this again. Around here, lining that up with that line so that I can... Shoot. Not what I wanted. There. Wanted to make it as... There. As packed in as tightly as possible. I think that will be good because I can just get those belts around there. So shift enter and boom. There, because yeah, I don't want that. There we go. Clear it out. Good. Alright, so what is this? Okay, so that one's fixed now. Wrong. Okay. What is going on here? Come on. There we go. There we go. And we're good. Ugh, all right. Okay. And there. That's where it's going to be now. Oh. And I keep forgetting about this little thing called having a battery and needing to keep it charged. Oh, Lord. Oh, hello, Darla Rosa. Popping in to say, sending happy building from poolside. Well, I certainly do not, I certainly am not getting in the way of you being poolside. Ah, mistake. Okay. Oh, hell no, I am not waiting that long. Turn that off. How is everyone? Asked Darla Rosa. I am excellent. It is a solemn Memorial Day. It is a wonderful time streaming for you all. Why did I do all that? To clear out this. Where did my Tesla towers go? There we go. Can I do this all in one? Yes! Alright. Excellent. Already filled up. Love it. Okay. And yeah, I am going to be... Oh, that's the other thing. I need to put some... I need to cap the... Words. Words, they escape me. I need to cover the caps with solar power before long. So, we now officially have copper complete. Pow! Okay. Do I have any... Can I get any more out of my inventory? No, that's fine. Do this until there. Where'd the hub go? There it is. Yeah, I don't need to be making more of these. Way too many as it is. So. What's next? Question is, should I get a second copper going there, or actually do iron this time, or I don't know. Oh no. Okay. Good. And this is pulling in copper ore from the other planet. Excellent. That shouldn't be a huge draw, you know, but it'll be fine. Okay. Because we have all the iron being made on the other planet that we need. Here. Entire star cluster. Yeah, actually not. We need to mine more iron as it is. Ugh. Definitely iron more copper. That'll be fine. That'll all be later on here. Now, that's massively... That is not the case right now. We do not need that much stone at the moment. And we're good on all that. That is interesting. That, you know, it's... I'm already, because I don't have everything ratioed. I just have each outpost, each component that's needed has an outpost making it, not like four gears to every electric motor to every turbine, whatever that ratio is. But it's already saying I need 31,000 a minute. But okay. Oh. Yeah, let's do the same thing as before for coal. And why coal? Because coal is needed both for proliferator 1 and 2. Could do here. And that's in between 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like, hard to see. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard to see in 3D. Yeah. 2-dimensional screen. 3-dimensional game. 1-dimensional brain. But why do I have Mark 1 X4, Mark 2 X2, and Mark 3 X1? Well, that's because that's the ratio for the proliferators. Each proliferator Mark 3 needs 2 proliferator Mark 2s. Each proliferator Mark 2 needs 2 proliferator Mark 1s. Alright, so this... You know what? Here. Let's just do this. Put here, here, and demand. Get that all started. Where is it? Why? Why are there no turbines coming in? Oh, because they're all being absorbed by here. Okay. Meta says, I'm sleeping. I'm going to take a cat nap. Was fun. Yeah. Happy to. I like it. I enjoy explaining these things as I go. And, I hope it's as entertaining for you as it is for me. Okay. So I have... Right, because I filled up that other one. That's fine. The other thing I needed these. No, I actually don't need to take any of those to the planet. That's fine. Why do I only have one of these? Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. What? I don't get it. Anyway, what was I doing? I wanted to go to the other planet and get, give that where it was making solar panels, give it vessels so that they could all be ferried over faster. And while I'm doing that, overshot. Oh. Okay. That was almost bad. Okay, so working. So working my way from right to left here. And there we go. That's the one I came here to do, but I might as well do the others. That should be it. Oh, all the things I hadn't set up. Okay. Oh, Lord. All the things I hadn't set up, all the things that I had thought would be like. Okay. Nope, actually, never mind. That's only showing. Now that should be everything with vessels. All right. Okay. Oh, come on. Where are these? Where can these go? There. Alright, so where is it? Polar cap solar panels here. Takes 1,500 per cap, so I massively overestimated. Oops. But let's get this power problem solved for now before we go really any further. I forget how far out this solar panels go. And now I'm wondering where. Here it is. What am I doing here? Okay. Alright, so with all the ground leveled here, I'm massively underestimated that. That it? Yes. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting those two is 5. 6, 7. Those 3 is 7. 8. Oh, right. Polar cap. That would have been good. Okay, where is a... So, the meridian, I should say, is coming down on the screen. There we go. Now where'd I tell it to bring it in? Ooh, there it is. Just put you away, put you away, put you away. Alright. So, I mean, this game is about automation. At the end of the day, it's about automation. And you really think that you could just have a logistics bot tied to a box, tied to a storage box, and it would automatically place down buildings that would be that you feed into the box. And it'd be slow, and that would be fine. But you set a large-scale blueprint of, say, foundation, of solar panels, of Tesla towers to kind of electrify the planet for you. I'd be down with that. Yeah, just all these things that are right here. Anything that goes under here should be able to have logistic spots that pick these up and that put these down. Lift these up and put them down. Hail hydrate. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, Cage.
I had to charge my headset, so that's why I wasn't talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mostly just fixing the power problem on this planet, and that is primarily,
He's trying.
capping it in renewables. Nice. Now time for the other planet, for the other cap pole. There we go. Words. Okay, so the question is, do I keep these firing? I don't think I need it. How many is this? 35. That's like 70 megawatts. And trade for Okay. Wait. Blueprint divided by trope. Yes. Oh. Huh. Weird. All right. Or at least we need to get rid of these.
Oh yeah, about this.
see, dealing with soil is, or not having to deal with soil is one of the good parts about building on planets without an ocean.
Oh, yeah. Let me take a check that. So,
Yeah.
if
And I'm out of soil.
I disconnect this, cancel, quit game. I go to
What you doing
talking to
there, Paige?
myself. Talking to myself.
Yeah, what you doing there?
Trying to figure out if this world, if this server I'm on will use the same thing for something. I'm trying to see if something will work on it. Because I'm using CurseForge for mods, which I don't know how to get a downloaded schematic for Lightmatica onto something for CurseForge. I have no idea how to get that.
Yeah, no idea about using those. Sorry.
So yeah, that's why I'm going to see if this will do this. If I launch it here, will it still have the same stuff on there? On this one, I had my CurseForge one on this one. I should. That makes sense for me to.
Okay.
If I click here, will I still be? I should still be in that spot. That would make sense. I don't get why I wouldn't. Yeah, if I go here, load schematics. Yes. So, okay. It's good to know. Alright.
Come on.
So downloads. there. Copy. So, percent app data percent for backslash dot
Alright.
one backslash schematics.
Alright, whatever. Do that just to get things available on the net.
And then download.
And it should be good.
Okay. Then we're gonna do this whole thing.
Alright, so if we have here, what we have here is an overzealous attempt to really just make this all fit together.
Operations. This should be. Alright, so should have both of them. So those schematics.
And
yes.
wunderbar. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, so
2,
see, I just
3,
have to
4,
go
5,
whenever.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11. There it is. Alright. So now we have that assigned and this all cleared out. What? Okay, so it's still having a problem with those. And that's not a problem. Easy enough to fix. Barely an inconvenience. Okay, so I need 205.
I don't know.
205. Alright. I can do that. If I can find... just wee all over the place. Send that to supply. Alright. Wonder why that patch got built. I don't even know.
it's the same, right? Why don't I just... I'm just gonna...
Yeah. Alright, so all this should be fine. Just driving along the outskirts. And eventually, alright. So once I get this going, I can nuke that other setup with the thermal plants. Because with this, I'll way more than enough power. For now. Never enough. The spheres must grow.
Resource packs. Downloads and then... Full right? Full right? Something like that. Whoa. Shit. Alright. So if I go here, options, research packs.
Alright.
Oh, yeah. There's all the options.
Oh, I still have all that. Okay. So for all that littered solar panels. Alright. That'll be a thing. But yeah, so Cage, why don't you tell us about the game you're playing? Minecraft, what mods you're running and such.
Well, really, I'm running right now, I'm running Tweakaroo, Sugarbox 2 Tips, Mini HUD, Lightmatica, and Fulbright. Would you like me to explain each of those, or?
I don't know, I mean, like, what are you going for in this run?
Well, in this world, so far, I have, the netherite, like, armor, and just, like, the sword and pickaxe. I gotta set up a base, because this whole time I just had everything in my inventory. Because like in this server you can make shops and all that, so I'm trying to just make a base real quick. I gotta figure out like what theme I'm gonna go for my base or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's really the main thing of it. I'm trying to get freaking Fulbright in this thing. Okay, done. Resource packs. Is it?
So in this run, you're just going for the netherite armor.
Well, at the moment, I have the netherite armor. At the moment, yes.
Oh.
So, open. I already have the folder, so.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you like so much about Minecraft? I mean, what part of it is draws you in?
I haven't really played it that much, but I mean, main things that I like about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably just say, I just like the game in general. But also how cause I would always see people play like the modded Minecraft, like Sky Factory, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what drew me into it, just to be on the modded game and it be like completely different from the base game. So it's game changing.
Cool. Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to figure out. So.
Yeah. Have you ever played other space building games like Factorio or Satisfactory?
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah, I remember playing Factorio where it's you know like Angels and Bob's. Oh, I'm blanking on the other one that where like or like Industrial where you don't get electricity until good long while down the tech tree, and burner you need to set up burner inserters to feed the burner inserters with things to burn because you can't just wire them up to electricity. It was crazy. I couldn't even get into that one. That was I don't mind a grind, but oh lord.
I guess I just can't get
Oh,
Fulbright on freaking this. That's just not working. Guess it's just not work. Doesn't work. It's weird. Oh. I just saw freaking he put something.
instead of doing the silly thing and handcrafting all these, why don't I just do that? Oh no. Okay. Sorry, I was distracted for a bit. Yeah, I never played Satisfactory much. I kind of skipped that one going from Factorio to Dyson Sphere, so not saying they're equitable or anything, but if I have a choice between what looks to me Factorio in 3D versus Factorio in 3D and space, I'm gonna go with space. And space. Ooh. I like how packed together this vein is. There we go. Oof, love it. Alright. What'd I do here? There's 12 there, that's good. And 11 there. That's fine. So that means that right here we will do actually we will not. Ooh. Now there's something I didn't realize was a possibility. Getting some oil from here as well. Oh yes, happy American Ferengi noises.
So I don't think I did it right.
And there we go.
I don't think I did it right.
Wunderbar.
Is it? Fabric Arcade permit makes the Java application installed. Download zip archive for our website. Wait.
Okay, so we need 5 and 5 and 6 to go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Would it be this one? So it would be that. Let's try. 8-bit. Trying to figure some spot real quick. What the hell? I have it. Oh, so it's fabric. That's because it's forged. I need fabric now.
That sounds unfortunate. Oops. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. There is enough room for this one. 6.
Pump it out, full.
There we go. You to you.
I'm just gonna put that into the downloads for now. Then we can move it over to there. Alright, and go out of this. Out of this. Now it should work. So we got disconnect. Oh, we got disconnect, reconnect. Why is that not working?
Alright. So we've almost got this mining patch hooked up.
And I can't, so let me quit. No, let me relaunch it. Maybe that's why. I'll be right back.
It's interesting that this, that the two planets, no, that they have the same solar energy ratio. That would just be weird. Come on. Alright. There we go. See, the more anal I am about minor placement now, the less I need to be, the less of this I need to do later on. That's how I see this. That's why I focus on this so much. You know, that's why I pixel hunt like that. Even though that wasn't so bad. Because if I can get just like 10% more coverage and extraction, that's 10% of this less than I need.
I've been lying.
Especially in the scheme of things. All right. It is a little weird that these automation games are kind of about, how much can you play the game the least. I think that's funny, at least. Kind of like golf. Where it's about who's playing it the least, the fewest, taking the fewest strokes possible.
Nice.
23. Perfect.
I don't know. It's equals that.
Okay, so you and this. What was that for?
What?
That was very loud in my ears. So.
And this is not going to use that unless I'm.
Oh. Oh my. Okay.
Whatever.
With that, what is that? Stone? Yeah. Right this way. Okay. Well, let's. get that going and making some more vessels here. Let's get that into there. Ooh, good. Alright. You are also going to be that. Quit. One, two, three, 4, 5. No. Let's do 6 from this direction. Three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. You and you to there. Excellent. So, that station is complete now. Oops. That's full, and we're good. Two, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. Okay. There we go. Oh, right. And Where's the one that's here? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I don't need all of these. That one's already getting oil. This one... Which one of these give me the least? 3. There it is. There we go. Okay. So now we have oil coming in to both stations here, and that makes the inner American in me happy.
That makes the American in you happy.
Yes. Did you not hear what I said earlier when I found that there were like 2 oil veins there? I said, "Ooh, happy." What'd I say? Happy American Ferengi noises.
I did when I was charging my headphones,
Oh, okay.
so I'm not 100% sure if I heard you there.
That's fine. Yeah, it's 3 to 1. Okay, so I don't need these for a while. I only need those. Ah, scheisse. There. Okay. Okay, so now that the power is dealt with, now that we've got some more mining going on, now that we've got all that happening, we can go back to what we were doing before. And that was going over here and blowing up this energy production, because I don't need it anymore. Yeah, and this refined oil that's been waiting here very patiently, very nice of it. But see, this is that's helping that. And so let's leave that alone. That's not the oil energy production. This is. Right, that. Okay, leaving that belt alone. Oh, I see. Yeah, let's pack all that up. Let's get that being put away. Doing all that just to get some more space. Space! Category space. Gotta make some space. Okay. That's what I should be doing with that. Okay. How I should be handling that. And that's fine.
What?
Here. Where'd it go? Here. There. And where's that going? Here? Yes. What are you talking about? There we go. So here, take this, fill it with bots, collect from Icarus. No, I don't need it to distribute from there. There, set that to collect all. Here, click on the gear, click on that, collect all. Why? Because I'm doing the same thing over here. Buildings there. So that they just come over and shove it all in there. Ah, right. This is where I had everything. Okay. Can I clean this up now? No, not all at once. And that's fine. Mostly. Okay. Alright, good 21 minutes of handcrafting there. Not a problem. Where were we? Okay. So still over here. And yeah, I have plenty of stone making over there, but that's coming over to here and down for sulfuric acid. So, okay, that'll be fine. Leave that for now. Alright, whatever. I don't need to deal with that. In fact, it would be far, far wiser for me not to. Simply because that's taking care of that, that's taking care of that. So we are going to need water at some point. I think I'm going to be doing that. Oh, I already have that. And this. Okay. No problem. Do that, so I can stick this in there. So, I am going to set out, because see, what's really just sending me for a loop, what's really just, has me not kind of able to focus on all this is I just don't know where things are going to be laid out. So, if I do that, it's just time I go over and Okay, it's just time that I go over and I lay out what's needed for the manufacturing hub, because that's going to be a thing. That's going to be a big thing. I don't need to go all the way down to there, however, I am mostly doing that to collect the soil. There to the meridian. Okay, that should be enough. I would wager that these are going to be pulled in as well, but that'll be fine. Let's just quickly tear this up. Strip mining. Get your singles out. We're strip mining. I think I'm funny. That's all I really mind. We are well on our way to cue balling the mother planet.
Balling it.
Cue balling it. Turning it into a cue ball, laying the foundation across all the surface area. Okay, now I can get all this lovely, lovely soil. And I really, really wish that that this mod that I had didn't get broken. But it did, and what it was a converted foundation to soil. And if you didn't have the soil, it just cost extra foundation. And I was fine with that. That made sense to me. Okay, so here we have this wide open space. Let's go to here and here and here. Can't do it just yet, and that's fine. And this we can actually change to that and upgrade that. Exceeds the maximum height of vertical construction? What the? That's such bull. Oh! I don't have that tech yet! Oh,
What is it?
no. This one right here. I can't build this high just yet. Oh, I need to fix that. Oopsies. But also, this is too close. Alright, I'll fix that in a minute. Shift. You know what? I actually don't trust this right now. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand right here, cancel the blueprint, save my game. Something I haven't done in a couple hours. So where was it? Oop. Need to fix that and that. That says collide with... Oh. I see. Collide with other object. Ah, yeah, that'll be fine. It's not too close. It's that it's... Okay. It'll be fine. We'll do it live. Shift Enter. Oh, I should have checked something before I did that. And that is, do I have enough logistics distributors? Because I really don't want to have to go through one by one and fill them with bots. So I need 291 caps and 2,910 logistics bots. Oh. Okay, let's do that. Do I have any? Let's do that. Do I have any Kimberlite? No. Go. I've got some more space. I can go over here and have any in here? No. I need like 500 more. 550 more. 236 of those. Oh, so I have enough for what I have here. But that's not what I want to do. I want to get them all. Gotta build them all. What is this? 291, yes. Oh, okay then. So we'll get... So it looks like I'm going to be pulled away in about 30 minutes for meal stuff over here. So I'm going to get this final state manufacturing hub, and that'll actually like clear my head when it comes to the layout of the planet. That was a mistake. There we go. What are you talking about, lack of replacing item? Ugh. So apparently, a mod I tried to get, which would let you use things in your logistics stacks. Okay. It's not working as it should. Unfortunate. Okay, well, let's get the rest of it starting to be built anyway. Because having enough vessels and enough of these vessels is going to be a thing. Now, I know in... Yeah. Don't know what this is for. So, now, let's save. Okay. Wrong one. One of two. That's what we're looking to do. Well, I don't know about you, but that's what I'm looking to do. Helps if I don't screw it up. Alright, let's try this again. Shift, enter. Because I don't know what it did with this that was too tall. Oh, I see. Okay, it just took the cap off. It just went up to what it needed to. And that's fine. Hmm. That's cool that it's already pulling things in like this. Man, I did not think about... I did not think at all about the vertical height of construction. I mean, obviously. Over here just to let things build up a little more. Charge up a bit, get my bots in order. Oop, wrong direction. No, I want the manufacturing hub so I can get more of those bots and stuff. What else do I need? Okay, so got those belts. I need the sorters. Now that the pups are not barking like fools anymore. Let's get some more of these placed down. Okay. See, this is also going to be quite a bit of a thing when proliferators are suddenly available again. Suddenly available because it's gonna take a while to filter through. Now that since I'm building this first, I really should be getting the proliferators up and running first, but I don't know. I just my brain. Oh, I didn't get the assembling machines. That's fine. Oh, I did. Jeez. And this hub, this will be muy excelente. Now, you may have noticed that it's split into 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. That is the local production and the exporting facilities. So 1 of 2 is all this local production. 2 of 2 is all the interstellar stations sending things out. Okay. What's in here? Oh. Okay. And see, this is why people have the construction bots speed boosts. Yep. Whoa! Yep, as soon as we tagged all these on, suddenly it hit over 100% draw. Even with the, yeah. Nice. Because now that the initial, you know, drain is done, and I just need to keep an eye on these logistics bots. Okay. What is this? Energy exchanger. You've activated your first energy exchanger. Mastering how to share power between stars and allocate resources for a more efficient base development. That is true. That is true, even though it's not... I mean, there are other ways, there are better ways, kind of, sort of better ways. The way that energy exchangers is the best is in... when you don't want... See, with everything else, you need... energy exchangers are belt-fed. They're not sorter-fed. Now, with the thermal plants, with the artificial suns, those are... oh, I need to get the... Yeah, those are all sorter fed, so when they are... Okay, why'd I do that? Because... Get this... Oh, shoot. Okay. Whatever. We need to get... I should finish the sentence. So the thing with the energy exchangers being belt fed is that it doesn't take any energy for them to get kick-started. It just slides on in and you're good. That is vastly different from how it happens with artificial suns, with thermal plants, with fusion plants, where if the grid is overloaded, if nothing's moving, those don't get fed. I just saw the message of insufficient logistics bots, and that's a problem. That is the problem I was trying to avoid. So. What it means is that I will need to go through, do exactly what I didn't want to do and go through each one later on and just, but thankfully I can just hit, click, 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 click. And it'll automatically feed them. Yeah, so it's really just the boxes now that is missing, and that is fine. Yeah, this is a good place as any to do the proliferators. Except for... Alright. So I can build up here because the exporting is over here on the right. So if I want... That's going to be way too close. There we go. Okay. That, and that. Oh, backup item. That would be a good reason why. Okay, so this is producing each assembly plant of Proliferator Mark 1 is producing 1 every half second, meaning 2 a second. Each assembly plant here is consuming 2 a second, so it's a 1-to-1 to there. And it's producing 1 Mark 2 every second. This is consuming 2 every 2 seconds, so 1-to-1. So it number of assembly machines is 1-to-1-to-1. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. But okay. Okay. So each stamp of this is 120, which is weird. I'm gonna have to rerun the numbers on these. Ah, great. Okay, good. Okay, but that's going to be something I do in the next video. To make sure that I am aware of that, here, let's change the to-do list. There. Because I don't know the ratio that it should be. Yeah, there. So we can actually see the to-do list here. Because I don't know the ratio that it should be producing things with that. So I thought I had worked that out with the blueprints, but I'm doubting myself. And yeah, I think I got the math wrong. I'm gonna double check that. Yeah, and that'll be a thing. And we can take that off. Well, let's leave that on for now, since we're needing to finish it. And wow, there's 666 items needing to be placed. That is ominous. Well, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me save, and then I can get y'all in a raid to another. To another Dyson Sphere streamer. Yeah, here we go. Game Detective 50 is going. Who's ready? And away we go. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go with you to Game Detective 50, and here we go. Raiding party!